Do you believe that the Israeli Defense Forces hold themselves to a high moral and ethical standard, just as the United States does?
I do believe that the Israeli Defense Forces hold themselves to that high standard.
And Israel does not target civilians and take steps to avoid civilian casualties wherever possible, correct?
I believe that is a true statement, sir.
And is there any evidence at present that you emphasize in your testimony that they have a responsibility to protect civilians? I agree. I think they're going to great lengths to do just that, and to uphold international law. Is there any evidence that they're violating international law?
I am not aware of any evidence that they are deliberately targeting civilians.
And so contrast that, the high moral and ethical standards of the United States military and our allies in Israel with Hamas. Hamas is a terrorist organization, correct?
Yes, Congressman.
And Hamas does not care about human life, including the civilians in Gaza, correct?
Worse, Hamas exploits others' concern for civilian life by placing their capabilities and their fighters protected by human shields.
That was going to be my next question. You anticipated the use of human shields. And many civilians in Gaza have died from Hamas rockets landing inside Gaza and Hamas's attacks on civilians, correct?
I believe there have been such validated incidents, yes, Congressman.
The thing I'm curious about is Hamas could, if we apply the same standard, they have a responsibility to protect human life. Hamas could surrender today, released all of the hostages, and the war presumably would be over, correct?
If Hamas ended their war against Israel, the conflict could be over today.
A final question on this front. Do you want Hamas to be removed from control of Gaza, or would you like to see Hamas regain control of Gaza at the risk of another October 7th type
The
massacre?
administration fully supports Israel's goal of destroying Hamas's ability to conduct these operations.